next movement benefits the kidney organs, and that also means the kidney functions in Chinese medicine. The kidney channel starts at the bottom of the feet and comes up the inside of the legs. The channel goes up the front of the midline of the body, next to the midline of the body, and spreads out into the chest, up to the chest. The other part of the channel actually goes up the coccyx, spiraling up the sacrum, and going to the kidney organ itself. So the waist has a great deal to do with the kidneys as well. So with this action, we're really thinking of bringing this kidney energy into relationship with the rest of the body. The kidneys, we want to imagine as a deep blue or black color. Like if you're way out in the ocean and you look deep into the water, it's blue and it's also black. It has a real depth and profound quality. So with this exercise, one hand is at the back, making contact with the low back, which is the area that the kidneys, that's where they reside. The other hand starts a little bit below the navel with the palm cupped up. With this exercise, I'm going to shift my weight and my waist to the left, and then I'm going to bring it back to the right, from one side to the other. And as I do that, I lift up the palm that's in front, so I'm looking at my hand, and as I turn my waist to the other direction, I rotate from the shoulder. And then I let the elbow drop down as though I'm pressing something down. Of course, we're working with the water element, so I like to imagine that I'm picking something up out of the water and rotating from my shoulder and then pressing gently down on the water. You can't press too fast on water. If you really want to bring something down, you're very gentle. And that's how we want to work. Always the energy, the movement is coming from as deep in the body as we can have it come. So the turning of the arm comes from the shoulder. And the rest of the body, the rest of the arm sort of winds into position from that place. Likewise, I'm turning. I almost lift with my whole torso. But you don't want to make it too obvious. You lift, open, and press down. With this exercise, I like to go back and forth from one side to the other. So I switch my hands, and then I'll do the form from that point of view. But let's go around and do it from the same position a few more times. I turn my waist, shifting my weight just a tiny bit. Turn my waist and lift my hand. Turn my waist in the middle. I'm like this. Turn my waist some more, and then I sit down. It's as though I sit down and bring my palm down. And then, again, I turn my waist, and the turning of the waist is the motivating force. I lift. This is the middle position. My hand is forward. Turn some more. My hand is away, and press down. My palm is down. So the channel of the kidney, as I mentioned, starts at the bottom of the feet, comes up the center, and it comes up close to the midline and then further out from the midline. So with this part of the form, I can imagine I'm bringing that beautiful blue-black energy up into my body. And that kidney energy is now suffusing not just the channel, but all these organs. Also, as I turn this way, it's just a little bit of a pressing on the kidney as I lift up, and then it opens up and relaxes. So the organs are being massaged at the same time that the channels are being stretched and extended. Let's do the other side, starting from this position. Now my fingers are pointed. I'm using my other hand, so my fingers are pointed in that direction. That's the direction I go. It's a good way to remember. Turning in this position, the hand is out. Keep on turning. And then I sit down. I sit down at the same time I bring my hands down. All these motions are being driven by the legs. Up, turning the waist, down. Turning. On the video, I alternate these. So let's do that a few times, alternating hands. You'll find that you naturally inhale and exhale. Then I switch hands. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Don't force the breath. Always let the breath do what it wants to do in these exercises. Forcing the breath can cause blockages, creating pain in different parts of the body. Letting the breath just flow easily and naturally, it wants to organize around the movements of opening and relaxing. When we get done with that, we relax and tune in again to the lower half of the body, the upper half of the body, the left side of the body, the right side of the body, the front, the back, inside, and outside. And again, the whole body.